Hi there, welcome to GrainTV. It's Tuesday, December 9th. We had a mixed day in grains. Let's take a look at the Grain Edge trading platform and see where we closed. In Chicago, corn eked out a ½ cent gain, while beans and wheat were lower, with beans in particular continuing to sell to the downside on a 5½ cent loss. Wheat only down a penny and a quarter. Today was a pretty quiet day for news. The weather in South America continues to be favorable. There are only sort of mildly concerns about some dry spots in Brazil, but overall the South American crop continues to look positive, which is weighing overhead on this bean market in particular. The other news that's kind of weighing on the market is an expectation that Argentina's new president will announce his policy reforms in the coming week, which will likely spur more old crop sales by Argentina farmers who've been holding that as a hedge against inflation. So right now we have nothing really to spur this market higher. We had no new export news this morning, no major tenders out as well, and so overall this is a market that sort of is just looking for direction. And right now, with crude oil selling off, everything seems to be negative in the commodities, and so grains are sort of being pushed down as well. Tomorrow we have a USDA report. The expectations going into that report are pretty much unchanged from November's numbers. This is a report that has no major supply news on the U.S. front because USDA doesn't do any more surveying in December. They will resurvey for their final numbers in January. So the only numbers that will really change in this report are the demand side numbers, and most analysts don't expect those numbers to be dramatically different than November. So you can take a look at the ending stocks projections here. Corn and wheat are slightly higher from November based on analyst expectations, and beans just slightly lower. That report will come out at 11 o'clock tomorrow Central Time, so stay tuned for that report. It will likely have at least some volatility around it, even if the news is not that terribly dramatic in terms of changing market direction. That's all we got for today. Join us tomorrow when we'll talk about what the WSDA report says. Have a great day.